things I'd have to see. And if I didn't see it, this is where your will, Brandon's will, has to constantly refer to his will, because this has nothing to do with you. I'm not saying your ministry's fair. What I'm saying is, if your community, if this ministry you're involved with is failing, and it's not doing the job, there's a reason. And you know, the ministry you're attached to may never leave. I mean, they may evolve into a full-on social work and leave Jesus out of it, and they may evolve to a place where you can't mention Jesus because it's offensive, because not everybody believes, because it's against the culture. The list is long, and it will definitely affect support. So we can walk with the Lord, we can love Jesus, and we can be His extended hand. We just have to be kind of careful who we tell that. Yeah.
Even what happened with you at the Youth for Christ.
Yeah,
right?
it slowly was,
Yeah.
the slime was slowly moving in on it.
Yeah.
And the fact is, you know, I was still young enough, you could say rebellious enough, whatever. I wasn't gonna let it happen. I thought too, well, I'm just serving you, Lord. I mean, you brought me here. I did. I brought you here? Really? Was it my voice that brought you here, or was it the voice of another? I mean, I've had to grow up in all those things, and I'm still not, I'm not perfect in all my meetings, but I know the order and the drill to test the meeting. I know that. I've learned that. And I don't like to see anybody, I don't know you guys, you know, but I don't like to see anybody get into a situation where I know many get into an organization, be working for an organization, basically. And foundationally, there's something wrong with that from the beginning. The first thing that's wrong is you shouldn't raise your own support. That's not God provided. You may think it is, but it is. It's you provided. And there's something foundationally wrong with that. And because there's a spin from that kind of thought and that kind of activity that does something to your pure faith. You know, and you could ask, I used to ask myself questions. How would I feel if I could talk this guy into helping me pay for something versus talking to the Lord in secret and having Him provide it miraculously? Which one's going to make me feel more secure? Obviously. This one. Well, it does work. It does a number on that. And so I personally, you know, hate to see people invest their lives into something that, when you evaluate it, it's really hard to see the handprints of Jesus in it. Obviously, there's wickedness in this world. Does Jesus, you know, want me to be involved in it? That's another thing. Has He given me power to be involved in it? That's another thing. Do I see the fruit of my involvement in this thing? That's another thing. And I mean, we can be comfortable living in prison. I mean, we really can. But you know, I didn't like being initially. I didn't like being in the Navy because of the absolute authority and confinement of my freedom. I remember one night, my first duty station, looking out the window, looking over the parade ground, going, I gotta make a choice here.
Mhm.
I'm either gonna hate being here for the next 3.5 years and look to do everything I can to get out of it, or I need to submit to it and have the very best time I can have. I decided to do that. And from that night, to the time that I mustered out of the Navy, was a cakewalk. And not only did I prosper, but the Lord put me in, He gave me authority that extended my own rank. He put me in situations far beyond my qualification. It was great, because I submitted to it, and I realized I had no choice. But in the ministry, I do have a choice. You know, and it all revolves around fruit. And like today, who said, I think Dan said, it's not even Gene Sullivan's ministry,
Yeah.
it's everybody's ministry.
And
They wouldn't feel that way if I didn't give it to them.
Mhm.
But the fact is, they don't work for me. They're here because Jesus led them. Everyone that's here, I was thinking, except for the kids, they had no choice. But the older they got, they had a
We
choice.
had a choice. Hey, I was having a choice last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was having to
Yeah.
choose.
Yeah,
This is your
and,
thing.
and see, that's what everybody has to do.
yeah,
You
Everybody
have
has
to,
to
you
come to it.
have to.
and even